Hey kids, it's me, VerdelishJP. It is December 31st, 2016, and I just got done watching last year's video. I gotta say, my favorite part was when I was excited that Persona 5 was gonna come out in 2016. I mean, I guess technically it did, because I bought the Japanese version. And then I played like half of it and got distracted. God damn it, me. But I did play Fire Emblem Fates though. I played the shit out of Fire Emblem Fates. That was good. First thing I want to say is shout out to all the friends I made this year. My friend Ellie, I mentioned her on last year's video as well. She invited me to start a podcast with her, which we titled Tokimeki Radio, and we decided to talk about ultimate games and like what's in the news and that kind of thing. And I think that was like the single most fulfilling thing that I've done all year. Just based on the fact that it inspired me to do so much. Like, if it wasn't for Tokimeki Radio, I never would have started that Discord that I made. And in that Discord, I met so many people this year that would go on to be like really close friends of mine. And then after that, I joined other Discords and I made other friends, and like I just I'm really grateful. I'm like super grateful that I met all of you people, all of you wonderful people, all of you beautiful social links that I have yet to max out. Working on it though. But and then after I made those friends, we started like planning going to conventions together, and we actually went to Anime Expo together, like a group of us. We all like shared a hotel room and like walked around the convention together, and I don't know, it was really it was like an embarrassingly special experience for me. Because you know I'm like a super sentimental dork about that kind of stuff. But yeah, it was really great getting to meet everybody in person and seeing Ellie again, and like it was just a super special time. And honestly, July was special for another reason too, and not just my birthday. I mean, that's kind of a given, but I was asked to translate a certain visual novel that I was extremely proud to accept, and that being Fashioning Little Miss Lonesome, or if you don't know, by its Japanese title, Bochi Musume Ex Produce Keikaku. It's it's a it's a hilarious little eroge aimed at women. And this is like the first R18 Ultimate game that's being localized officially in the West. So the fact that they came to me, Manga Gamer, like asked me to translate it, like fuck yeah, like I have received no greater honor than that. And speaking of huge honors, I spent the later half of this year getting to know a certain developer by the name of Otasun Club, uh, particularly Ayane-san, who does like the PR and she's the writer and stuff like that. And there was a part of me that was afraid to work with Japanese developers for a really long time because I'd had some negative experiences, trying to communicate. Like, obviously there's a language barrier and everything, but like, I guess not being good at Keigo, probably. Like, so I was just like so scared to fuck it up, and like so scared to say something that wasn't like perfectly polite, and like, there was always that endio, that hesitation there for like the longest time. And then, once I got to know Ayane-san, like just I feel like I grew as a person, and like now I would protect her with my life because she's just like the sweetest. So she's had me translate all of her voice contents, and like you might have seen on my Twitter, I've done a bunch. They're like You know, they're like sort of drama CDs or something like that, where it's like audio that you listen to, and it's like an old dude that's fucking you. They're lewd. Shout out to the Splash Zone, A. Like, just yeah, I've made a lot of really good friendships or bonds or whatever this year. So that was good because otherwise 2016 was kind of shitty. Like it was good personally for me, but like the year as a whole was kind of shitty. Which is funny because if you go back and watch last year's video, I'm like, yeah, 2016 is gonna be good. I'm going on the record saying that's gonna be good. It's like, oh no. Verdi, why? Oh, that shit wasn't good. And yet, I am still gonna wish the same for 2017 because, once again, there's a million, like, really good video games that are coming out next year. So, off the top of my head, there is Danganronpa coming out in January. Persona 5 in English is supposed to come out in April. Summon Night 6 is coming out in English, I want to say February. And then there is a fuck ton, a metric fuck ton of Ultimate games getting localized next year, including my own. Hopefully it comes out in 2017, barring some like tragic accident. No, I do hope that we just get buried in fucking video games next year, because that is the dream, man. Honestly, speaking of buried, I have like this ginormous fucking pile. It's over there. You can't see it, but this ginormous fucking pile of video games that I have not touched at all. Like 60 plus games. I just like buy them and I fucking put them over there and I don't play them ever. Like, why am I like this? God, I wish I knew. But, I mean, you know, it's fun to buy them, I guess. They're pretty pictures. I swear to fucking Christ, I'll play them someday. I'll finish Persona 5 someday. Maybe by the time next year rolls around. I also want to go to more cons next year, you know? Like, I'm talking about SakuraCon, and I kind of still want to go to FanimeCon again, just because, like, I tended to go, like, not every year, but I try to go pretty regularly. And then Anime Expo again, because, like, fuck yeah, that was, like, a really good time. Like, holy shit. And, apparently there's going to be a new one starting in New York. Like, New York City's going to have, like, their brand new con thing. Kind of want to go to that, too, just because I haven't been to New York City before, and I think that'd be fun. I mean, this is all assuming that my friends can go, because I don't want to fucking go to this shit by myself, you know? But yeah. You know, I'm not going to promise that 2017 is going to be a good year. Like, that feels really presumptuous, or maybe it's just my age setting in and I'm a cynicist now, but, I think it'll be an adventure. I'll go on the record and say that. 'Cause that's a fucking cop-out if I ever heard one, but, I mean... we're gonna get through this. Yeah. Anyway, that was just my yearly update in keeping with this tradition. And I hope you all are well, and I love you, and see you next year.